Well, thank you guys so much for coming, and doing this interview that I asked you guys to do with me. I just needed something, something I can put out there that explains me, who I am, what I do, what my life is about, Yeah. Well, my name is Jean-Paul Dupree, and yeah, I'm an artist. My passion started one day. I'll never forget, as long as I live. I was at this bus stop waiting, and I was just completely taken off guard. Completely. Behind me was this white wall with this just violent but beautiful just splatter of paint on it. And I was just mesmerized, immersed in it. Spent the whole day staring at it. The paint took on the form of this sort of entity, this figure. It sort of portrayed this being. I stood there looking at it and I thought, well, if this is art, if art can make you feel this way, that's what I want to do. It doesn't matter that I later found out it was actually some homeless guy's vomit on the side of a wall. It still looked cool. Oh, well, look, if I wanted a roof over my head and I wanted food to eat and a bed to sleep in, I would have a job. I've always wanted to be creative. I could get a job, any old job, and pay for things. You don't study to become a creative. You don't go to school to do creative things, really. I mean, people will argue that, but I think it's different. But if I had a job, I'd be working and I wouldn't be painting. So, a decision was made. I can't act, I can't dance, I can't sing, I can't play a musical instrument, but a homeless guy threw up on a wall and it looked cool, so I was like, how fucking hard can painting be? You don't choose your parents, you don't choose your circumstances, and you don't choose your passion. They choose you. I read that somewhere. I mean, no, there hasn't really been people out there trying to buy my art. I do struggle a lot with it. Abstract, figurative, expressionism. I think a lot of it comes down to the fact that I'm ahead of my time and people don't really understand why my stuff is so good. Expressionist, abstract, figurative, that's one thing, believe it or not. I mean, it's different, but I think it's the best stuff in the market. And I think people just don't realize that, and that's why they're not buying. Political, radical, protest art. Also, someone told me it was way too expensive for what it was worth. But that's just their crappy opinion. Avant-garde, surrealistic. Oh, sure, I mean, yeah, that is true. It's not my real name. Experimental, non-linear, paradoxical. My real name is Sean. Romantic art. Art that makes you think. Art that makes you feel. Art that makes you sleepy. Jean-Paul just sounds better, it just looks better on the canvas. Art that makes you hungry. Art that makes you thirsty. Art that makes you horny. Right? That's what I'm creating. People are gonna think I'm French. Oh yeah, it's a tough lifestyle. I mean, I live the art life. You gotta see, I don't eat food that I like. I eat food that I can afford. Okay? Do you know what that is? Fuck, I'm broke. You know what the art? Have you not seen David Lynch, The Art Life, the document? Yeah, no, I'm definitely ahead of my time. Do your research before you come and interview me, at least. Right, I base my entire personality off it. People are gonna regret ignoring my work. Well, it means that I drink coffee and smoke cigarettes and paint. That's what David Lynch does. I'm gonna be a pioneer. I am the pioneer. 20 years from now, art will be what I'm doing. Aggressively small-sized espressos that taste like shit, but David Lynch drinks them, so I guess I should. I'm going to inspire a whole generation. Cigarettes, David Lynch smokes them, so I should. Well, I don't actually have proper cigarette. I have to buy the papers and roll them, which I can't actually do, but it doesn't matter because I'll get there one day. Okay. I mean, people call my art, unorthodox and a bit different. They might be right, but I like to think of it as innovative. It takes a lot of practice. It's not easy. What medium do I use? Man, you gotta ask some better questions. Does it look like I have a set thing that I paint with? I told you I'm a pioneer. I told you I'm gonna innovate art, right? I don't use one. I don't just use acrylic. I don't just use oil, okay? I paint with oil, acrylic, watercolor, charcoal, pastels, mayonnaise, barbecue sauce from McDonald's, you know, dirt, like the actual paint mixed in with the water when I wash the brush, sunscreen, my mum's makeup, I don't know. Stupid question.